I have a car, and I loaned it to my son to go and pick up my stepson. And he was coming back, and they was having a road rage coming down the interstate, and he went to get in the other lane. And when he did, the other car got in the other lane, and he hit him in the tail. Well, I turned it into my insurance company, and they refused to pay for it because my son was driving the car, but they're still taking my insurance payment out of my checking account, and I have full coverage insurance. And every time I call them to try to see if they're going to fix my car, they tell me no. So I told them that I was going to hire me a lawyer, and they told me to do what I had to do.
Cindy, who hit who? Did the other car hit your son in the back?
No, my son hit
Them in the back.
the other car in the back.
The other car pulled over in front of them and slowed down real fast, didn't they? Or hit their brakes?
Yes, so that's what they said. They said they were coming down the interstate, and when they did, said that the people were going at a steady pace, and said that he went to pull over in the left lane, and when he did, they pulled over too and slammed on brakes.
Cindy, let me ask you one more question. Were they saying that they would not pay for the property damage to the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that scenario, it sounds like what they're saying is that it was your son's fault or he contributed to this wreck. So they're not going to pay for any of the claims totally. However, if you have coverage, which sounds like you do, you may have to pay a deductible for your property damage. But they should cover, even if it was your own fault, they should cover the damage to the vehicle. Now, if it was your son's fault, your insurance company may end up paying some medical bills for the other driver, the damage to the other driver's vehicle. But it may cost you a deductible in the interim, but they should pay for the property damage.
Definitely. And unless it was an intentional act, or that's what they're arguing. Other than that,
Is there argument that it was a road rage incident? Is that something an insurance would deny a claim?
Well, Co makes a good point. If they're deeming it to be an intentional act, there could be an exclusion under the policy.
But both sides actually would be at fault because, unfortunately, in the state we are a contributory negligent state. Meaning, if either party is at fault, just even 1%, you can't collect. Which it's in the very, very small majority of states. I think only 3 states still have that. So in this incident, both drivers would not be able to collect against each other.